Howdy everybody, this is Roaming Prepper and I got a food tip for you this Tuesday. Okay, so everyone knows what these are, right? Chicken strips. You get them at a hell of a lot better price per pound if you buy a big box from Sam's, Costco, wherever you can get them from. Some restaurant supply places will have them. Problem is that's a big bag, right? And as you can see here, if you stick that whole bag in the freezer, it takes up a lot of room. You're limited in how you can position it in your freezer. And on top of that, once you've opened it, you've exposed the chicken. It could get frostbitten and then you lose product. So instead, what I'm doing, I'm breaking it into meal packs, if you will. I'm using my food saver. If you don't have a food saver, I would recommend getting one. If it's out of your budget, use the freezer quality Ziplocs or whatever generic Ziploc you find, the H-E-B brand or the Kroger brand. Use the freezer quality because it's a slightly different plastic. If you just use like off-the-shelf Ziplocs you give the kids for lunch, you'll probably get frostbitten product. So what I do it in quantity suitable for 2 individuals. Now, why not 4? Why not 6? Well, here's my thought. Do it by multiples of 2. If it's just me and mom, or the parents, you can pull 1 pack, right? If it's just for the kids, mom and dad or the parents are gonna eat something else, give this to the kids, 1 pack. You're not opening more than you need. This is a big deal for me because I've actually seen it happen. It's happened to me during a hurricane about 15 years ago where I had food stored, but it was frozen in 1 big pack and I opened it. I had no power, so I was trying to cook the food as quick as I could from the freezer, and I actually ultimately lost about 1/3 of it because you just can't eat it all fast enough. I was able to use a neighbor's generator to refreeze the food, but still it got frostbitten and it just didn't work out. Do it in smaller packets. Also, if you're gonna help a neighbor or if you're gonna trade, it's a smaller amount. Plus, let's say you're going camping, still good. You could stick this, and obviously if you're going camping, you need to fry it in oil as opposed to an air fryer or an oven. But if you're going camping, you could separate them and you can squish these into the ice. And that's a great way if you have one of those big camping coolers. These are waterproof, so you can put into the ice and it'll preserve your meat a little bit longer, buy you some time if you can find ice during a hurricane. So hurricane season's coming up. Just another little tip from a guy who's gone through 7 or 8 by himself with his family. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Other than that, guys, I'm a big fan of buying in bulk if you can afford it and splitting it into small meal packs. It will pay a dividend, and if you can't afford the big pack, split it with a friend and each of you will benefit from the lower price per unit. Take care, I'll see you later.